What's up, guys? Welcome back to another What I've Been Watching. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about Reservation Dogs on the FX network. I recently just finished watching the third and final season and loved every minute of it. Reservation Dogs is a comedy series about four Native American teenagers growing up on a reservation in East Oklahoma. Also produced by Taika Waititi. Some of the major themes and things I loved about Reservation Dogs was, first things first, that of spirituality. Being set on a Native American reservation, almost every character is a very spiritual person. Spirituality is a prevalent theme throughout the entire series, and one of the characters, Bear, played by Dafora Wunatai, his character Bear has a spirit that connects with him and appears throughout the entire series, along with some of the other characters. They also have spirit guides, if you want to call it that, appear throughout the series, but Bear has his spirit guide pretty much appear throughout the entire series, from season 1 to season 3, to give him advice and to enlighten him about growing up as a teenager and becoming a man. So the themes of spirituality are very cool, interesting to see how that drives these inhabitants' lifestyle. And brings me into my next thing I enjoyed about the series was that of the connectedness to nature. In the realm of the spirituality, the connectedness to nature that all the characters inhabit is another interesting and insightful look into the lives of Native American people, about how coming from living off the land and to having that guide them throughout their lives. Do they say Mother Nature? Or the mother? I can't really remember now. But they're always referring to Mother Nature. So it's a very good insight into how Native American people were brought up on the land and how they're still connected to it from this day. So that's something I really enjoyed, and that's something I got to get a bit more insight and information about, is the lifestyle of these people living on a reservation. And going from connectedness to nature brings me into my next point about how these people have grown up on the land and how they are connected to nature, and the spirituality of it all is that of colonization, and then how growing up in a modern world after American colonization has changed the landscape of their land and their lifestyles. So you see these kids kind of starting out in a kind of impoverished area of East Oklahoma where they're living, and how they feel like some of them feel like they're kind of stuck there and they want to get out and explore the world, but it's their socioeconomic, if you want to call it that, their socioeconomic situation that is holding them back in a way, and which drives them to go on some of the adventures that they carry out throughout the series. Colonization aspect and how in modern times it affects the Native Americans is another interesting aspect of the series. And it's not, just straight up comedy, it's got lot of heartfelt drama and a lot of strong drama in there, depicting these people as they go through their lives, living with each other and the outside world. So there's a lot of interesting themes and very strong themes throughout the show. It's not just straight comedy, more of a comedy drama, I should say. But it's a very great series and very well performed by all the cast along the series. So the four main characters are Bear, which I mentioned earlier, Elora, Willie Jack, and Cheese. They're the four main teenagers, cast members of the series, and follows them as they become adults, as they grow up in their world and enter also the white man's world. So they all have great storylines, a lot of good character arcs, and spiritual journeys that these characters go on are very interesting too. And that's another thing I really enjoyed, was the storylines for all the characters. As previously stated, they're all on, essentially spiritual journeys. It allows for a lot of introspective performances, which is very cool to see, and also see these teenagers take on, because a lot of it is very mature and dramatic performances and stories. So that is another cool element of the show. The writing of the series is very thought out and considered, and where it goes from season 1 into season 3 is very cool. But yeah, once it gets into like season 3, a lot more of the episodes are standouts. Very strong season to finish things off. So that was really cool. And yeah, overall, I think it's a pretty neat little series, a good insight into a different culture, some great characters and great movie references, pop culture references along the way as well too. Yeah, it's on Binge. If anyone has Binge, I'd recommend checking out Reservation Dogs. 3 seasons. The third one was the last one, but I would recommend it. It's a good little show, great series and great filmmaking. And yeah, I think that's about it for this video. Hope you enjoyed this one, and thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Road to 10 million subscribers, and I'll see you in the next video.